Hey YouTube, it's iTalkApple, and today's video, as you can tell by the title, is gonna be what's on my iPhone 4. I recently purchased the iPhone 4. I didn't post an unboxing because I figured everyone has them up there. If you really want to see one, tell me in the comments and maybe I'll put it up. But yeah, I'm really happy with the iPhone. I've had no antenna issues, so don't ask me in the comments if I had. And yeah, I'll just get right to what's on my iPhone. So my first page of applications, they're pretty much the default applications. I have the utilities folder and I added a few more things in there, but it's still the Apple made applications. And then when you get to the bottom row, it gets a little more interesting. I have Twitter obviously and Facebook, and then I have a news folder with some mostly just like tech news applications, Mashable, Mac Life, the unofficial Apple weblog, and Gadget. Zinio is like a magazine reader, and I'll probably delete it because it comes with 3 free magazines, but that's it, and then you have to purchase them, so I'm not going to do that. So pretty much it's like a magazine form. They have it for the iPad as well. I think it's a universal application, and if you want you can view it like the article as text only to make it easier to read, so it's a nice app. And then I have USA Today, pretty basic. Tumblr, I have a Tumblr, italkapple.tumblr.com, and I actually post there pretty often, and I use this app to post on the go. And then on the bottom, just default applications, phone, mail, Safari, and iPod. Next page is where I keep games mostly. So the games that aren't in folders are the games that I play the most, and then I have folders just to keep myself organized. So first up is Angry Birds, my favorite iPhone game, and I'm pretty far. You'll see here I'm on this one. It's a really fun game, and it's only 99 cents, so, and they're always updating. There's tons of levels. It's so worth it. Doodle Jump is another game that I like a lot, really addictive, and they've updated it a lot with new themes. Harbor Master is also a great game, and it's got nice sound effects also. So you pretty much drag these ships into docks and unload the cargo. And it's got a really entertaining like sound to it. And then like every now and then pirates come. You have to shoot them with this cannon thing. You can shoot them like that. Anyways, and then you die when you crash. But it's a fun game. Scoops is another one of my favorite games on the iPhone. You just stack ice cream, and eventually you get to space and you see all these planets, and there's tons of, well, there's not tons of themes. There's several themes that you can choose from. You can purchase themes, so I've purchased a few. Fruit Ninja is just an application where you slice fruit, but it's a really simple game, but I'm gonna turn off the sound. New game. Let's do Zen mode. So Zen mode is just pretty much where you slice as much fruit as possible with the time, and there's no bombs, but the normal mode there's bombs and you have to avoid those, otherwise you'll die or stop slicing the fruit, I guess. Sky Burger is similar to Scoops, except there's actual orders and you collect like condiments for the burger and you receive tips depending on how well you got the order right. Sketches is just obviously a Sketches app for the iPhone, but it's cool because obviously you change the color, the brush size, but then there's also these little pictures, so I can add like an iMac picture. You just drag with 2 fingers. And then we can add a mustache to the iMac. That. And it's really entertaining when you're bored. And you can just doodle on pictures. You can even add maps and stuff. So then I have some folders. First one here is Think/Strategy. These are just games that make you think a little more. So I have Fishtropolis and Textropolis. These are both word games. So for example, in Fishtropolis, you make words out of the names of fish, and Textropolis is out of the names of cities. So for example, and you unlock new like fish as you go on. So for example, white carp, you just make words see if I can think of one that I haven't made. There. And then submit, and then it tells you the definition of the word, which is useful if you don't know what it means. Field Runners is a tower defense game. Fling is like a puzzle type application. And I'll just play a new game. And you fling these little fuzz balls and make it so there's only one left on the board, and it gets really hard as you go on. Forensic is another puzzle type game, but it's really fast paced, and you complete like these pies with the same color, and then you get extra points. I don't know how to explain it. Wordle is a game where you create words out of this board just by dragging your fingers around. So like, let's see, butt, bum, nut. Yeah, these are really basic words that I'm making, but you can find really intense ones. Let's see, rant. Yeah. Anyways, fun game. Cubes is you just eliminate cubes that are the same color, and it gets hard as you go on. Smiles is hard to explain. There's a lot in Smiles, but I actually have a review on this application, and I can put an annotation to it. It's a really old video. Words with Friends free is like Scrabble, but you can play it over, you know, like your 3G connection with other iOS device owners. Uno is a card game. Block Up is a game that I found on freeappreport.com, which is a website that features applications that are free for a limited time, pretty much. And they're good applications. They aren't like crap. So I'll go into Classic. It's a puzzle game, and you pretty much try to create like 3 of these color things, and then they eliminate, and it gets faster as you go on. Love this game. This is Finger Physics. It's, I think, the top application in the App Store right now, so check that out. It's free right now, I'm pretty sure. It's just a physics game, I guess, kind of. So I'll just play level I beat. So you build up to the line for this one, so you just drag these blocks and you make sure that you don't fall over, and this is probably going to fall over, but yeah. Next folder I have is just useful applications. I've got Gowalla, which is a social network where you check into locations. Google, 1Password for all my passwords and to make passwords. Pandora's for music, internet radio, I guess. Shazam is to, like, when you're listening to a song on the radio, you can tag a song and find out the name of it and the artist. Yelp is for restaurant reviews. It's really entertaining to read reviews of a restaurant you're eating in, especially when they're bad. It's just funny. Urban Spoon is to find restaurants. Remote is to control iTunes from your iPhone. Simple Note is just like a very simple note-taking application, and it syncs with Notational Velocity on my iMac, so that's why I have it. Movies, or Flickster, depending on what you want to call it, is for like movie show times and reviews. Pano is to take panoramic photos on the iPhone, and it's really useful. You just take a bunch and it actually stitches them together really nicely. Color Splash is to edit photos, so you make like most of it, I guess, black and white and some of it colored. Then I've got a games folder. I have Life, Monopoly, Super Monkey Ball 2, and Let's Golf. These 4 I mostly got for when I went to Europe because they're longer games that I can play on the airplane. I play Life on the bus with my friends a lot on the way to school. Let's Golf, I was obsessed with this game for a while. I'm a huge golfer, and I mean, it's an entertaining golf game. Tetris is self-explanatory. Touch Grind is like a skateboard game thing, and you use your fingers and you can do tricks. Flight Control is Harbor Master, but with airplanes. Ramp Champ is a skee ball type game, but you can purchase different themes for it, and you knock down these like objects. So, for example, let's see if I can even get one, because like some of them you don't really knock them down, but you hit them. And I'm just gonna finish this up really quickly. Okay, so then you get tickets. So I got 2 tickets there because that was really pathetic. And I like how you pull them out. And you can redeem prizes and stuff. Charadium is like Pictionary on the iPhone, and you play with people all over the world on the ++ network. And then we've got Quick Play, which are just really quick applications, or quick games, I mean. Valet Heroes, like you park a car, or a bunch of cars actually, and it's really fun. This is the free version. Sneezies is a chain reaction game where you make these little fuzzy things just like blow up, and it's a chain reaction. Traffic Rush is basically controlling an intersection. It's a free game and it's very addicting. My best score is 297. You just swipe the cars through, and you can also like stop cars by touching them if you want to. And Paper Toss is throwing paper into a trash can with different levels. Skee Ball is skee ball, but you can also redeem prizes. Up there is this game where you control a balloon, and as you get higher there's different obstacles, but like when you first start out it's bookcases, or bookshelves actually, and you just use the accelerometer, and then if you go too slow then you'll die, so I'll die for you if I can. So yeah, Labyrinth 3D and Labyrinth Light, I don't even know which version this is. Labyrinth 2 Light. It's like you have the metal ball and you're in a labyrinth and you try not to get into the holes. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do it at this angle, but. And then Sunday Lawn is, you have this lawnmower guy and you move your finger and mow the lawn. Break Classic is just a basic brick breaking game where you have the little bar at the bottom and you bounce the ball off of it and you break the bricks. Super Turbo Action Pig kind of reminds me of iCopter, but with a pig. You just try not to get butchered. So you press this thruster thing, and when you hold it you go up, and you try not to hit these like obstacles, and then if you do, you get red sauce all over, but it looks like blood. Yeah. And then Flippin' Monsters is like a matching game. It's actually really fun. And I found Flippin' Monsters and Super Turbo Action Pig on freeappreport.com. Then I have an entertainment folder with Get Glue, which is a social network thing where you like movies, books, music, actors, technology, anything really. FML is just entertaining when you're bored. iBooks, and then iQuarters is you flip these quarters into like shot glasses, and there's different obstacles that kind of help you, I guess. Although obstacles don't usually help you. And then Beatwave is a really cool application that I just found out about from Candace's video, the Macintosh one. So if I turn up my volume, so you can like make music. And you can change the tempo, the actual sound, the tone. Yeah, it's really cool. And it was free. Really good deal for free application. So that's all there is on my iPhone 4. Sorry for the really long video. Thanks for watching the video. I guess I'm gonna have some annotations. I'm gonna experiment with those. So somewhere I'll have a link to my most recent video, which is the Unibody MacBook review. It's my mom's MacBook and I reviewed it, so maybe on my hand here. And I'll also have a link to a free Mac application video, because everyone's asking for those videos. I've already made 2 of them, so they're hard to find. So over here, this is a really awkward hand position. Also, follow me on Tumblr if you have one, italkapple.tumblr.com. It's my blog, and italkapple is my username on Twitter. Thanks for watching. Awkward positioning! Click a video and subscribe if you like them. Yeah.